But anybody that may be down south or whatever, we're getting a lot of the smoke from Canada, and I guess it was worse last week than it is this week. So I can't say enough that they're in our prayers, because it looks like it's pretty crazy up there. And I got a few friends that I know that live up in that area, but I don't think they're in the forest fire areas or where the wildfires are up there. But we're getting a lot of the smoke down here in Wisconsin, and I see that it's traveled all the way down into North Carolina and all that kind of stuff. So again, thoughts and prayers to the families up there.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. Never thought it'd be so enticing. Oh, it'll pull you in with a tight grip. Shines like a diamond, bright when the light hits. Oh, shifting your senses, lifting you up to a different dimension.
All right, welcome back everybody to Sleep Racing. So, thanks for tuning in. For those that don't know, I was on vacation all last week, so I did not race again. So now I missed 2 races. Can't believe it. But anyway, it was for a good thing. It was a family vacation, and it was good. But don't go to Florida in June. That's all I'm going to say. For those that live down there in Florida in June, July, and August, and all those summer months, you guys can have it. That is not for me. That is way too hot. I saw 106 at one point, and like 97% humidity, and it wasn't raining. The sun was out. So, no, not for this guy. I like my Wisconsin weather. But it's not much cooler here now. Apparently I brought Florida back with us, because it's like 90 and 90% humidity. So, on today's note, it's different. Don't have any races this week, so I don't really have to do anything to my kart quite yet. But Dad went racing on his own again. And if you guys watched the video prior, from a few weeks ago when I let him go by himself when I had COVID, he wrecks things. I don't know why, but he's just hard on stuff. It's no fault of his, really. But he broke his steering shaft the first time out. And I see he's got a new one on it. So that's good. And he did race. So and all that was good. But this time, him and his lift, as you see, the cart is not on the lift. And that battery post isn't supposed to look like that. That's why we can't have nice things. So, with that being said, everything is fiddle string tight. So I'm guessing that the winch locked up and stayed on, and that is why. So good news is that we put a rope on it. So before it would have just broke the cable, but the rope stretched. That's good. Bad news is that it smoked everything. Well, it was trying to tighten up and it wouldn't tighten up. So, going to try to get this apart. I got a new winch. And I got him a new wireless remote, in case he wants a wireless remote. And see if I can get this apart. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you guys along with me, because he's on vacation in Hawaii. Yeah. But I'm going to try to get this apart and see what's wrong with it. I'm sure it's the winch. Like I said, I've just bought a winch because I'm just going to replace the winch. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So. All right, so that thing was under some serious stress. I couldn't get the release to the release, so I had to try to unbolt it. Hopefully the time lapse caught that. Anyway, it was a life altering decision on my part to try to do that. But anyway, so we got it. It's getting warm. Definitely brought Florida with me. So, So we changed this because it kept breaking anytime that it would hit the back, or Dad would go a little too far, it would break the steel cable off. So this year I made and went and got a rope for it. And I'm just going to tell you right now, with the amount of stress that was just on this, that I will take a rope over a cable any day of the week. Because this thing probably stretched quite a bit. And you can see it's kind of like flattened. But it was still on. And it was still working. So durability factor, give it a 10. But I had to modify things to get it on there. And set screw wasn't going to quite hold it enough, so I put some tape on it, and then once it wound up, it was fine. So now I got to cut the tape off and put it back on the ground, and we'll see what happens. So. All right, now we're going to open up the Badland winch that hopefully just kind of bolts up. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Adjust you guys here a little bit. So, yes, I did go to Harbor Freight. I don't like going to Harbor Freight, but honestly, I went to Menards first. They didn't have any small ones. I thought about Fleet Farm or Farm and Fleet, but I didn't go there. Mainly because Farm and Fleet is really far away. Fleet Farm honestly doesn't have a whole lot. I don't know. Anytime that I'm there, they never have what I want. So I didn't go. I decided to go to Harbor Freight. It'll bolt right up, so I'm going to take the cable off because it's just what we were talking about earlier. it's done. I got the winch on. I might redo some of the wiring. I don't really like the wiring the way it is, but it does work. So, but he's got a normal remote because apparently the smaller winches don't have a plug-in like that to run the normal remote. So I don't really know. Do some research on that, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, so yeah, that's probably gonna end this video. I'm gonna go sit in the air conditioning and edit the video from Dad being out at the racetrack by himself and wrecking his power lift. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Last I checked, we were up to like 128 subscribers, which can't thank you guys enough for that. Keep sharing. And so what I've been doing is this is what I'm going to start to do here, and then I just started it on the last few videos, is the week that I drop a new video, I will share the previous weeks to the Facebook pages. If you want to be up to date and check in, and get notified, make sure that you ring that bell on our YouTube page. That will send you a notification every time that we drop a new video. So, yeah, like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you ring that bell so you get notified when we do drop new videos over on YouTube. And thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. Never thought it'd be so enticing. Oh, it'll pull you in with a tight grip. Shines like a diamond, bright when the light hits. Oh, shifting your senses, lifting you up to a different dimension.